From bottom nothing to top something. From bottom nothing to top something. That is our topic for today. We shall be focusing on Esau, Jacob's twin brother, and we are getting our texts from Genesis, particularly chapter 27, chapter 20, chapter 33, and chapter 36. From bottom nothing to top something. In chapter 27, Jacob has stolen the blessing from his brother Esau, and these are the circumstances. Isaac, their father, is beginning to grow old and he has gone blind. He can no longer tell who's Esau, and he cannot no longer tell who is Jacob. He tells his firstborn son Esau, "Go ahead and hunt a deer, prepare a meal for me, bring it, let me eat, then I shall bless you before I die." Rebekah, their mother, hears the conversation and talks to Jacob and tells him to go ahead and prepare the meal and pretend that he is Esau. So Jacob goes ahead to prepare the meal, and as he presents it before the father asks, "How did you get it so quickly, my son? How did you find it so quickly, my son?" And he says, "The Lord your God brought it to me." So Isaac is wondering how come somebody has hunted so fast and already brought the meal. And he has his suspicions. He's thinking that perhaps he's being deceived, but he's not sure. So he goes ahead and blesses Jacob. While he's done blessing Jacob, Esau walks in with the meal prepared. He has hunted a deer, and now he comes in with the meal. And when he tells his father to bless him, so that to eat the meal and bless him, his father Isaac begins to be very deeply distressed and exceedingly shaken. Shaken because the blessing has gone to the wrong person, has gone to brother Jacob. We're calling this bottom nothing when Esau is distraught, distressed, frightened, and very angry because the blessing has been stolen by his younger brother. We are calling this bottom nothing. And he says, "One day when my father dies, I will go ahead and kill my brother Jacob." He's looking at a future that is bleak. Without the blessing, he will have to suffer. He will have to toil. He will be bottom and not top. He will be ruled over. And those are the circumstances that frighten him and make him angry. But 20 years down the road, we are now in Genesis 33. Things have not happened the way Esau had expected. In fact, Esau is a happy man, a wealthy man, a rich man, and he is accompanied by 400 men when he comes to meet his brother Jacob. Jacob has gone to live in Padan Aram with Uncle Laban, and now he's coming back with his wives, his children, and plenty of livestock. So Esau has a very sweet reunion with his brother Jacob. He's happy to see him. He's a wealthy man. So even when Jacob offers to give him gifts, livestock, to make peace, he says, "Keep that which you have to yourself. I have more than enough. I don't need more. I have more than enough. Keep that which you have to yourself." But Jacob insists and urges him, so he takes it. But he had already said that he didn't need it because he has enough. So we are saying, what are these steps that have helped Esau to move from bottom nothing to top something? And we're saying, number one, Esau ceased from strife. Proverbs 20 verse 3 says, "It is an honor for a man to cease from strife, and every fool will be made lame." So we are saying the first step towards moving from bottom nothing to top something is cease from strife. At some point, Esau made up his mind that he would no longer be vengeful, he would no longer be angry with his brother Jacob. He made up his mind, and he forgot and buried the hatchet. He forgot about the past and buried the hatchet. And then he started to become wealthy and he started to prosper. So we are saying, number one step, cease from strife. Esau ceased from strife. Then number two, do not be greedy. Be content. Say, I have enough. Esau says, I have enough, my brother. Keep that which you have to yourself. So Esau has this value in his life. He has taught himself to say, I have enough. He has taught himself to be contented. Contentment with godliness is great gain. For we brought nothing to this world, and it is certain that we can carry nothing out. Then number 3, how do we move from bottom nothing to top something? Honor your father and mother. About honoring father and mother, when Esau learns that his parents don't like the Canaanite wives, and he has already married the Canaanite wives, he goes ahead to marry Ishmael's daughter. Ishmael is the firstborn son to Abraham. So it is a way of honoring father and mother. It is a way of obeying the parents. Then when Isaac finally dies at the age of 180, Jacob and Esau give their father a decent burial. This is also another way of honoring father and mother. Then the other thing that helps Esau to move from bottom nothing to top something is work ethics. Working smart, working hard, and working consistently and working steadily helps him to acquire a lot of wealth. In fact, in Genesis 36 we are told that the two brothers now dwelt together in Canaan, in the land where they were strangers, and they gained a lot of goods and a lot of livestock, and the livestock increased greatly so that the land could not accommodate them anymore. So Esau moved to Mount Seir and became the father of the Edomites. So we see Esau moving from bottom nothing to top something. He has become the father of Edomites, a father of a big nation. He's a wealthy man. He moves in there with his wives, his sons, his daughters, and the people with him, and the much money and the much wealth that he has gained in the land of Canaan. He is a wealthy man. The other thing we learn that helps Esau to move from bottom nothing to top something is valuing people. Valuing people, honoring people, esteeming people. Honoring people, his wives, his sons, his daughters, and the men with him, and his parents, and then his brother Jacob. He tries to always be at peace with the men around him. For him to attract such a group of men, to attract over 400 men, means that they find that he has valued them. That is why they enjoy his company. That is why they choose to be by his side. It is because he knows how to honor people, and he knows how to value people and how to esteem people highly. We don't have an account in the Bible where Esau strives with anybody, where he quarrels with anybody, where he's at war with anybody. He's a peace-loving man. So we are saying peace-loving is one way of moving from bottom nothing to top something. So it has taken 20 years plus, but he has gotten there. He has gotten where he is a wealthy man, where he is a man of respect, where he is a man of honor, and he has gotten to this place where he is the father of the Edomites, the father of a big nation. So today we are borrowing from Esau, and we are learning how to move from bottom nothing to top something. We are climbing that ladder, and the steps of that ladder include honoring father and mother, include ceasing from strife, include honoring people, include having good work ethics, and include being peaceable with people, and include saying I have enough, being content, as opposed to being greedy. So today, let us learn to emulate, let us emulate Esau as we move from bottom nothing to top something. First of all, ceasing from strife. Proverbs 20 verse 3. Then, contentment. Learning to say, I have enough. Learning to say, I have enough. Then, honoring father and mother. Listening to instruction. Obeying our parents. And then, valuing the people in our lives. Honoring the people in our lives. Honoring them. And then, living peaceably with all men. As much as is possible, to live peaceably with all men. Kindly share, subscribe, comment, like. Thank you very much, and bye-bye.